It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Today. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that misses 2-2.
2-2.
Pulled toward right center field. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
Well, that's the type of bounce you often see in fields like this one that has artificial turf, as the ball just springs off the carpet and bounces over for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at ball one. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Verdugo stands at second with no outs. Now a curveball misses inside. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-World, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Tatis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batter third, the center fielder, David Dahl.
So digging in now, David Dahl. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and one strike. Here's the 0-1.
No, that's close.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A 1-1.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, number 25. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Ready with the 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network. Eduardo Rodriguez is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
First offering on its way. Number 9 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
No, he's in there.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Juan Soto. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
Count is 2-1.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mookie.
Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead. Strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge
that's out.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's got 1 hit in 20 at-bats. 2 out with the man at first. This is line to left. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Throw won't get him. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Manny Machado, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's out.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
3-0 to him now. Three and one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Bureau, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Has a look, now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Miguel Andujar, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Bobby Bradley will be next. And it's fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Bobby.
Digging in now, Bobby Bradley. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Nobody out, runner on first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it.
Batting 7, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 pitch.
No, that's down.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Had the green light. 3-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Barehanded for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. So striding in, Matt Olsen is set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
1-2.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting 8, the designated
Standing
hitter,
in, Luis Robert.
Robert.
First offering on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Down the third baseline. Long throw. Got him. That is a terrific play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Coming to the plate now, Fernando Tatis. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top of the third set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, that was certainly a tough play and worth taking another look with show track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Striding in for Boston, number 13. He'll take his first hacks here. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Ball two.
One out, nobody on. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. Gone! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Nat. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, He'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Matty, I can't even believe what's going through his mind right now. First knock in the show is a home run. I can only imagine he's thinking of everybody who's played a part in getting him to this moment. What an absolute bomb that was.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He doubled to open up the ball game. A ball and a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll get in there safely. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. In now, David Peralta. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, KJ Dahl.
Stepping in, David Dahl, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down.
Working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first three innings.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping into the box, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The count now at 2-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to minimize the damage here. The bouncer to the left side. He'll throw home with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 1. At the plate, number 9. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Second baseman, number 9.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. As he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Here now is Juan Soto, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Inside, ball 1.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's key.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bobby Bradley. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter, the second baseman, V Jays. LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here it comes.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Aaron.
Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So with one gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Nope.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
He loses him on ball 4. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go
to. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills.
The set and the 1-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to him now. 3-1, here it is. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally. Striding into the box, number 13. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Alex Verdugo is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Not close with the off speed pitch taken for a ball. And it's 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Number 9 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That misses. 2-0. Two and 1 the count. Softly hit toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got himself.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, David Dahl. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Bradley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 1-0 the count. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Mookie Betts. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Betts is on the move. Pitch misses. The throw down. The tag by LeMahieu, and they got him at second base.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down to second. Take notes, kids.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Machado now on 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. LeMahieu for 1. Return throw is in time. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Rounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Jimmy Cordero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And that's the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now back, the designated hitter.
To the plate now, Luis Robert, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No hits to this point. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Bases are empty, one man out. 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Striding in, Fernando Tatis is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far, and it's fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Dig.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays. Number 57.
Stepping in, Miguel Amaya, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Amaya.
And he falls behind 0-2. Close to 50,000 on their feet here in Toronto. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Barrios earns his first win of the season.